bankers.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Nazi bankers.
I said Nazi.
Nazi. N-A-Z-I. Nazi.
Right. The bankers are Nazis.
Excuse me?
The American bankers are Nazis.
They're Nazis. The entire regime controlling us are Nazis.
Nazis.
The police, they are Nazis.
These people here.
Most of them, yes.
This guy here.
Yes.
This
Well, it's the truth.
this African.
Not all of them, but you know what? You see, nothing is ever 100% true, okay? I will give you that maybe it's only 90% true, okay? But you know what? If something is 90% true and 10% untrue, then I would have to say it's true.
What?
Because it's more true than it is untrue.
I don't think that word Nazi is appropriate.
It is appropriate, as far as I'm concerned.
Could
You can disagree, don't use it.
Could you explain to me what in common with the Nazi Party American bankers have?
Yeah, that's a good.
What in common?
Yeah, 90%. If they're 90% the same, which bits would it be? Herding Jews into ovens, or?
No, not herding them. Not literally herding them into the ovens,
right.
But herding them into abject poverty. What's the difference? You might as well. Actually, you'd be kinder to herd me into the damn ovens. Let's get it over with in a hurry.
Right. So
let's get it over with.
Is this African American gentleman who works for the police here? Is he a Nazi?
Well, maybe not him personally, not him, but there are many of them that are. Yes, many of them. Yeah, woo, woo, baby.
Which of these policemen are Nazis?
Well, you want to take a walk with me and I could probably point out one that is?
Do it.
You know what? One of them did to my husband one day. We were at a demonstration at the federal courthouse, okay?
Right.
All right, to free Leonard Peltier, to free Mumia Abu Jamal, okay? And to free Lynn Stewart, okay? If you know who those people are.
Right.
And they're just a few.
Okay.
You know, the list could go on and on. All right? You know what they said to him? You take that down. You take that down. Or you'll go to jail right now. Take it down.
So hang on,
now,
they removed.
What's up with that? That's Nazi. That's Nazi.
Removing a.
Yeah, that's right.
A flag over the mouth.
That's what they did to him.
To shut him up.
No, not to shut him up. They just didn't want him wearing it.
And that makes them a Nazi.
Well, of course it makes them a Nazi. You to tell me what I can wear and what I can't wear.
No, I don't want anyone telling anyone what they can wear and what they don't, but it's a bit of an extreme comparison.
Well, it's what they were doing. They told him if he didn't take it down, pull it down, they were going to arrest him.
Right.
And this bastard was serious.
Right, but do you think that's a serious historical comparison with the Nazi Party?
Excuse me?
Do you think that's a serious historical...
I'll tell you what else makes this a Nazi regime.
Okay.
We have more people per 100,000 incarcerated than any place on the face of the earth, okay? That's to start with.
Did the Nazis have a lot of people in prison?
Well, they were hurting them to kill them, so what's the difference? You know, and apart from that, we have another couple million that are under what you call governmental control, okay? So they're on probation, parole, electronic monitoring, drug testing, whatever. So when you have that many people under your control like that, under your absolute total control, that is a Nazi regime.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Is this your first protest?
No, absolutely not.
Which other protests have you been at?
We stopped the Vietnam War. We stopped in Shoreham on Long Island, New York. They put up a nuclear reactor. They got it all the way up. We marched every year. Pete Seeger and his gang did a concert on the beach every year. We marched every year, and guess what? We won. You know how we won? Eventually, the honorable, and I don't use that sarcastically, I mean that, I really mean that from the bottom of my heart.
You know this, right?
The honorable Mario Cuomo, okay?
Right.
Bought it from the state of New York for the state of New York for $1, and it never went online, okay? So, you know, a nuclear reactor. Okay?
On nuclear reactor?
It's fine with me, I don't care. I do not live in a kingdom of fear like most Americans. I don't. I'm not living in any kingdom of fear. I'll kill myself first.
You do know I'm recording. You're happy with me recording this?
I'm
for the record.
perfectly happy with it.
Right.
Yeah. I've got plenty more to say if you want to listen.
No, I'm happy to listen.
Yes, I do. Plenty more. Thank you very much.
Sorry, can I ask you?
Very much. I will not sit down and I will not shut up. I'm not going to do it. Not as long as I'm here.
But you don't think it's possibly offensive to compare the United States to the Nazis?
I don't give a shit if it's offensive or not. If something is black, what would you like me to say? That it's pink and polka dots?
No, but if something...
I'm not going to say it.
But
I'm
if
going to call
something's
it what
blue...
it is. I'm going to say it's black or it's white or it's green or it's
Okay.
red. I'm not going to say it's pink and polka dots.
No, but if something's pink and polka dot and then you say it's black, you'd be wrong, wouldn't you?
Well, of course I would be wrong.
And you can't really give me many examples of why the United States is like Nazi Germany.
I just gave you a bunch of them. What are you talking
None of them
about?
were anything to do with Nazi Germany at all.
Oh, no?
No.
No?
No.